All right, it is a Monday, July 17th. Less than 5 weeks to go now to the Leadville Trail 100. So this long road to Leadville is starting to look decidedly short indeed. Hard to believe that by the end of next week we will be living and I'll be training in Colorado. But all good so far really. Let me quickly take you through what has gone down in the last 7 days. So if you recall, I came back from Mexico, hadn't done as much running maybe as I would have liked, so I did a long run on that previous Sunday, road run around here. Tough, so I decided to take the Monday off as a rest day. Very happy with that decision. And then on Tuesday of last week, I headed back into the hills. So again, hadn't felt like I got enough hill action, so I went up into our local hills here and just went up and down for about 9.5 miles in the blazing heat. So it was a tough session, but a good session, and I really enjoyed it. On Wednesday then, by way of recovery from that, I just did a 7.5 miles, just flat road from here down to Canaan and back. On Thursday then, that was where this Paramount Ranch, Run for the Ranch 5K race series kicked off. I wasn't expecting to do that well, I knew I was in good shape.
Managed to nab second place, fell back into fourth, but the endurance runner in the last mile had the kick to pull back up into second, so delighted with that. Oh, and it's hot, you can probably tell, very hot.
It does apply a little bit more pressure on me now because it's 3 weeks, so there's another one this Thursday and another one the following Thursday. And now it's kind of I got a target on my back, but it's good fun, and it was well organized. There was lots of food and drinks laid on afterwards, and $10 entry, you can't argue with that. So no, really enjoyed that night, and it was nice to get up there. Thought we were going to be able to see more of the Paramount Ranch itself, but because construction has started, it was all barricaded off, so they had to change the route as well. So anyway, long story short, great night, second overall. Let's see what happens this coming Thursday. Friday, nice easy, well, not too short, nice easy recovery run. Did 11 miles, once around the lake, down to Canaan and back, 11 miles, beautiful. Saturday also took an easy one, just went once around the lake, I think 4.3 miles, in anticipation of doing a long run yesterday, which I did do, and I had hoped to get out early.
Oh yeah, well that didn't happen. We ended up having a soiree with some friends. Last big soiree before the race, I can assure you. But it was so good, I'm willing to pay the price.
So yeah, because I didn't get up as early as I wanted, I was out in the height of the heat, and man alive, it was a sweltering day.
So how far did I get? I got as far as here, just a little bit before Yerba Buena Road. So 9.18 miles, time to turn it around. 9.18 back as well, unfortunately. Oh, it's hot, man. It is hot, so we better get moving.
Did 18.7 miles in the end. Water ran out with about 2 miles to go. Now I knew where my water was at, so I kind of was allowing myself to go, but I kind of felt afterwards, if I had taken a wrong turn and I had a bit longer to go, I could have found myself in danger. So, oh man alive, I melted big time. But got home and got some good recovery into me. Showered, food, a little bit of a nap, and just rehydrated, got everything going on, and I feel brand new today, so all good. So what else is going on? Well, for one thing, I just opened Jason Coop's podcast, the Coopcast, and one of his most recent episodes is called Nutrition for High Altitude Races. Hallelujah. So I've listened to a little bit of that, and it is startling what you learn about running at high altitude and the effect it can have on you and your nutrition and your hydration. So I need to finish that and maybe take a few notes and see what I'm going to do with the information, but it's always good. Knowledge is power, as they say. And speaking of Jason Coop, he's also got some rice balls that he swears by during ultramarathons, so I bought the ingredients to put those together, bacon, rice, and there's maybe 4 or 5 total ingredients in the 2 different types, so I'm going to make some of each and see how they go. But with regards to running, that left me with a total last week of around 55, 56 miles, which again is kind of that zone that I want to be in, so I'm happy enough with that. The week ahead, looking forward, will be a little bit different again. So having had the long run up on the Backbone Trail, and actually speaking of the Backbone Trail, it's a 67 mile. It kind of goes across the, I know I'm pointing out it now, but Santa Monica Mountains, which are here in front of me. I would like to do that 67 miles in one hit at some stage, so I'm kind of picking off little bits of it here and there. So a good friend of mine from Ireland is flying in today, our first visitor from back home. So I have no doubt that I will be taking him up onto some of the backbone trail as well. We'll pick off a little bit more of it in the week ahead. All right, so what does the week ahead look like in general? I'm going to take a rest day today after the long day in the sun yesterday. I'll go up into the trails again tomorrow. I'm thinking I might do the backbone trail, park in the same place but go in the opposite direction than I did yesterday. Wednesday, I'm going to take this friend of mine over to an area of Echo Mountain. If you were watching my videos a couple of weeks ago, we did an Echo Mountain run with the SoCal trail runners, and it was just mind-blowing. So I'm going to get over there for a look at that. Thursday, we've got the Run for the Ranch, so that's going to be good. That's the 5K all out, full gas effort. And then look, at the weekend, we'll continue to just do some nice easy mileage before really we're starting to look at taper time. All right, guys, that's it. Nothing too exciting this week, just the way we like it. Perfect. Training going well, body feels good, no injuries. Let's keep it that way. Mileage, I'm still managing to do the mileage and the intensity with that nice mix of getting your long run in, getting your overall cumulative mileage up, and getting some fast work in there. Those are the three linchpins to my training, and that's what's going to happen again this coming week. So stay tuned and I'll fill you in more on where we're at this time next week. All right, over and out.